So I had an idea to let real artists try painting in VR. So I found a few artists with their own mediums and made them try VR with a Quest 3S for the first time to make art. This video is sponsored by MetaQuest.
My name is Riji. I'm an illustrator and multidisciplinary artist. I create illustrations, paintings, and tattoos. Well, I learned painting from Bob Ross. I love when he paints mountains. I remember afternoons, there was a channel that my grandpa would watch and Bob Ross would come on, and he was sort of fascinated by that, and I would watch with him. And you know, for anyone who's ever seen a Bob Ross episode, it is fascinating how he can just like create scenes 30 minutes or less. Yeah, I never studied art. He was like watching Bob Ross is the closest thing I have to like an art education.
My name is Chukurani. I'm a multidisciplinary artist. I'm practicing in 2D and 3D art.
Why I choose to become an artist? First, I have a story to tell everyone. The important thing about becoming an artist is a story. When I was a kid, I like reading storybooks. I had a lot of imagination and want to share my experience with others. Normally, for wall mural, we will use projector or markings. But projector are hard to use in daytime. But this one is easier for tracing compared to projector. Using this, I'm not worried about the composition and proportion of my drawings. Real graffiti, of course we need mask because the aerosol paint can make you sick. This one is similar to real graffiti, but it is safer and good for practicing.
So I like horror movie, but I like to actually focus on their character. So the first movie I watched is Mars Attack. So from that I really love the character lah. So I create characters like alien, zombies. This is new medium. For me as an artist can do as a interactive art. For me as a 2D artist, this kind of art I think can be a museum display or solo exhibition for interactive.
I'm trying to paint a night sky. I learned like you always put thinner, like a liquid transparent thinner first to thin out the paints. I'm really enjoying this lake view. This is a combination. I've been mixing black with blues. It's fun so far. I'm enjoying it. It's like a whole new medium. It's like learning digital art. It's a little different because you're more immersed. You're more in the zone. I actually like it more. It feels more like actual painting because you have the motion. You can be like as big with your brush strokes as you want. I love it, which is why I think I like it more than just like working digitally, because I'm now in this space where I've always wanted to just have a space like by a lake in front of the mountains and just paint.